John Parker to the pits immediately and ask for Jay. John Parker. Don Parker to the pits immediately and ask for Jay, please. Thank you. So Kenneth Hansen on the outside is going really well so far. They've got Henry Van der Steen there, number 7. Romano Hummel towards the middle of the grid. He certainly needs a good ride this time. He's been very disappointing. David Pepper has been there or thereabouts, and Paul Cooper's the last man to come up. He's going to be run on the inside for this race number 7 of this European semi-final. Just waiting for David Pepper to get his goggles sorted out. So he's on. Paul Cooper on 1, David Pepper is on 2. Romano Hummel on 3. And the surprise package, Kenneth Hansen run on the outside for this race number 7. Who's going to get the corner first? Hansen gets the corner first. Cooper goes through into that second plate position. Brilliant first corner again by Hansen after making a superstar from the outside. Paul Cooper almost got filled in there. Pepper's worked his way through into that fourth plate position, and Cooper's being pressed hard for his second spot as they come up that top corner for the first time. It's Hansen to the second. Number 12 has pushed him hard, very hard. That's Henry Van der Steen pushing Paul Cooper very hard there for that third spot. It's Hansen clear going up the back straight then. Cooper's got the second place. Van der Steen's pushing hard there in third. Pfeffer is in fourth place. Almost back in 5 again. Another disappointing ride there from the start from the Netherlands. It's Hansen to second. Van der Steen is in third. Pfeffer is in fourth. Carr is in 5, and Hummel's right at the back again as they go up the back straight once again. Still that scraps on the second place, and Paul Cooper just been hanging on to that second place. As Hansen's getting away the front, he's going to pick up a winning ride after scoring heavily in his opening 2. The last off flag comes out then for Hansen. He's cleared the front then. Paul in second. Van der Steen's got the third. Pfeffer is in 4. Carr in 5. Hummel is in 6. That's Europe up the back straight for the follow time. The longer the race goes, the farther Hansen is getting away at the front, and now Van der Steen's coming under pressure from Pfeffer. There's a good race going on for third and fourth places as Kenneth Hansen picks up an impressive winning ride. Paul Cooper hangs on to the second. Van der Steen gets the third. Kerr in 4, Pfeffer in 5, Hummel in 6th place. Points as follows on for the previous race. Kenneth Hansen, black and white, 5 points. Romano Hummel, white, no points. Julian Carr, green, 2 points. Henry Van der Steen, yellow, 3 points. David Pfeffer, blue, 1 point. Paul Cooper, red, 4 points. So coming on to race number 8, unbeaten Zach Wajtknecht is in red. Stephan Katt is in black and white. Christian Hulshurst in yellow. Richard Hall is in blue. Stephen is in green. Michael Dudek is in white. Stephan Katt over here on the outside. Zach Wajtknecht right on the inside, unbeaten so far. Christian Hulshurst, he's been there or thereabouts in yellow. Richard Hall's had some good rides as well, so another intriguing race. Race number 8. So Wajtknecht on the inside, Hall is next to him. Waiting for Hulshurst to come into line and Stephan to come back into line. The other one is ready to move up to the tapes for this race number 8. And Wajtknecht makes that quick start again. Waiting for the green light to come on. There's a problem. We have a problem at the start. 3 minutes, we need a reserve rider, please. 3 minutes, we need a reserve rider, thank you. Rider in white is excluded for exceeding the 2 minute time allowance. That's Michael Dudek is excluded. Dave Mears comes in as the replacement. So Michael Dudek excluded under the 3 minute ruling. Dave Mears comes in as first reserve. Viking on the inside, Richard Hall next to him. Dave Mears, the reserve replacement, comes in next to him. Then Christian Hulshurst, then Stephen Garrott, and then Stephan Katt right on the outside. They're going up against the leader of race number 8. Richard Hall's got away with it. Wajtknecht gets a corner first. Richard Hall contention. Katt winds it on round the outside. Goes to the fourth and looking for that third place of Christian Hulshurst going up the back straight for the first time. Wajtknecht leads them and Hall in second. Katt has got the third. Hulshurst is in fourth place. That's the top four as they enter the top corner for the first time. Then it's on the Mears is in 5, Garrott is in 6, up to 6. They stream up the back straight once again and get Hulshurst has got inside Katt. Katt again back round the outside. The two Germans having a terrific scrap. The third and fourth places. Hulshurst gets back inside Katt again. Can Katt get back round the outside? As Wajtknecht's a clear leader. Second place. Hulshurst. Katt is in fourth place. Mears in 5. Garrott is in 6. They go up the back straight once again. Along the race goes. The father Zach Wajtknecht's getting away at the front then. Hall has got that third place. Hulshurst is in 4. Katt is in 5. Coming to the start, the last lap this time then, it's the flying Zach Wajtknecht leads them on to lap number 4. And Richard Hall holding second, Hulshurst in 3rd, Katt is in 4, Mears in 5, Garrott 6, up to 6. As we watch then, Zach Wajtknecht clear going up that back straight for the final time. He really is the man to catch in this European semi-final this afternoon. Big lead as he comes out of that final corner, clear to 3 for Zach Wajtknecht. Richard Hall picks up the second, Christian Hulshurst is in 3rd, Stephan Katt is in 4th, Dave Mears in 5, Stephen Garrott in 6th place. Resultant of race number 8, Zach Wajtknecht in red, 5 points. Stephan Katt, black and white, 2 points. Christian Hulshurst, yellow, 3 points. Richard Hall, blue, 4 points. Stephen Garrott, green, no points. Michael Dudek is excluded. Dave Mears in white, 1 point. So the next team, Marianne Herms, Lars Zandvliet, James Shane, Jerome Lespinasse, Andrew Appleton and Paul Hurry. James Shane just dropped the 1 point so far. Lespinasse run on the outside, James comes in next to him. Inside him, then we've got Paul Hurry. So Zandvliet is on 1, Appleton on 2. One on the same side as Jerome Lespinasse with James Shane inside him. And so on number 5 on the inside, that's James Change has made a cracking start as well. They got the back straight for the first time. It's Change as the advantage going that back straight. Appleton's gone through in the second. Hurry is in third. The English packing 1, 2 and 3 going into that top corner for the first time then. It's Change right in mid-track and Appleton taking a much longer Herms and in 5, Zandvliet is in 6, that's a 6 as they go up the back straight once again. James Change is storming away and problems there for Andrew Appleton. Made a big mistake on that pit's corner. Paul Hull has gone inside him to go through the second plane. As Change leads Edmund Hurry holding second. Appleton has got the third. Lespinasse is in fourth. Leaving that lap then. Appleton's got the third. Lespinasse is in fourth. Herms is in 5. Zandvliet is in 6. That's a 6, an equidistant between these 6. They go up the back straight once again. James Shane's really winding it on the front, very clear the front. Edmund Hurry holding that second place position. Appleton's got the third. Stations remain the same. The last that flag comes out then. Hurry on second. Appleton is in third. Lespinasse is in fourth. Herms in 5. Zandvliet is in 6. So he's up the back straight 40 follow time. James Shane's keeping up his challenge on Zach Wajtknecht as he leads going into that top corner for the follow time. James Shanes makes it 2 wins out of 3. He wins a race number 10 of European. Second place goes to Paul Hurry and Appleton picks up the third. Jerome Lespinasse is in 4. Marianne Herms in 5. Lars Zandvliet in 6th place. Sidecars come over on track. We try and squeeze a result. Yes, we can. So it's Marianne Herms in yellow, 1 point. Lars Zandvliet in red, no points. James Shanes in green, 5 points. Jerome Lespinasse in black and white, 2 points. Andrew Appleton in blue, 3 points. Paul Hurry in white, 4 points. Race 18 So race 18, Matt Roller, Denberry, Tom Cotto on the line and away there quickly. It looks at Rob Wilson, made a good start. Matt Roller's gone away and so is Matt Roller gets a corner first. Tom Cotto and Rob Wilson one's in the chase. They get that top corner for the first time. It's Roller release. Tom Cotto trying to find a way through on the inside. Rob Wilson has got that third place. Will Penfold in 4. Peter Lloyd's in 5. Berwick in 6. That's a 6. They stream into the pits corner for the first time. Then Matt Roller's gone wide. Tom Cotto trying to get through on the inside. Roller's really wide. That's a huge damage. Tom Cotto runs on the inside, but right on Tom Cotto to get through on the inside. It's Cotto leads Edmund. Film Roll in second. Wilson's got the third. Penfold is in 4. Lloyd's in 5. Berwick in 6. Down the back straight they go once again. Tom Cotto leads Edmund. Matt Roller holding second place. Rob Wilson definitely getting closer in third, and so is Will Penfold in 4th place. Can put into then. Cotto leads Edmund. Roller in second. Wilson's got the third. Penfold's in 4. Lloyd in 5. Berwick in 6. That's the order again as they go down the back straight once again. So the gap the same between the riders. They make their way halfway down that back straight once again. It's still Cotto with the advantage then from Fumarola holding that second place position. Wilson again has closed the gap in third as he lost that flag comes out then. Tom Cotto making the best of the way up. Fumarola holds that second. Wilson third. Penfold 4. Lloyd 5. Berwick 6. And into this between the 6 they go to the back straight for the final time. Of course Tom Cotto missed his opening ride. Needs to score heavily for his next heats to make his way into that big A final, and it's Tom Cotto going to pick up the heat win this time in race number 18. Second place is going to go to Matt Roller. Third is Rob Wilson. 4th Will Penfold. 5th Peter Lloyd. 6th Dan Berwick. Race 18 sponsored by SD Electrics of Evesham as a win for number 29. Tom Cotto, Wayne Rickards. Second number 15, Matt Fumarola, Gareth Williams. And third number 24, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders. 22, 4 and 68. Next heat is sponsored by JEM Financial Planning of Winchcombe. Delete 80 and 30. So coming out for race 19 then, John Hiscock, Paul Whiteland, Mark Cosser and Clint Blondell, the 4 crews in action. So it looks like they're happy at the gaining positions for their honours for this heat of the big chair. Starters walk away up from the tape, so away they go. John Hiscock again has made a good start. Mark Cossa's got away. John Hiscock in the corner but Mark Cossa will sweep round the outside. That's exactly what he does. Cossa leads him. Van Hiscock in second, and they touch there. Paul Whiteman has touched there with Clint Blondell on the entry to that top corner. But Cossa's got away the front end. Van Hiscock holding second. Whiteman was in third. Blondell is in fourth place. Coming out of that pit's going to put in lap number one. Then it's Mark Cossa, the clear leader. Good scrap there on the second and third. Hiscock trying to get challenger Paul Whiteman trying to get through on his inside. And Hiscock is just too quick at the moment. Hangs on to that second place. He's gone wide. Paul Whiteman cuts back for the inside run, but Hiscock is holding at bay. This is where the main action is for second and third places. As Mark Cossa's a long way clear the front. Hiscock holds that second. Whiteman has got the third. Blondell definitely getting closer in fourth place. As Cossa leads from 22, then Hiscock is still holding up the Whiteman going into that top corner once again. Now Whiteman tries the outside. Will he cut it back for the inside run? No, he has cut it back for the inside run. He's completely full. John Hiscock there and has gone through in the second place. As Cossa leads in for Whiteman in second. Hiscock is in third now. Clint Blondell has gone inside. John Hiscock to move through in the third place. So John Hiscock has gone from second to fourth place. As it's Cossa who leads in. Whiteman holding second. Blondell has got the third. Hiscock is in fourth place. Down the back straight they go once again. Mark Cossa half the length of a straight clear of what has been some good action for second, third and fourth places. Paul Whiteman now consolidating that second place. Blondell has got the third. Hiscock is in fourth. Mark Cossa gets another impressive winning ride. Second place goes to Paul Whiteman. Clint Blondell in third. John Hiscock in fourth place. Race 20 result, a race sponsored by Maitland Travel, Speedway and Holidays. It's a win for number 37, Mark Cossa and Robbie Simmons. Second place goes to Paul Whiteman and Alan Elliott, number 92. And third, number 10, Clint Blondell and Kevin Bennett. Fourth, 184. Race 20 is next, Delete Paul Johnson. So the clash of Kieran Hicks and Gareth Winterburner comes up again this time. In race number 20, Neil Owen won his last outing, so it could be George Penfold had a good ride in his last outing, so it could be very interesting indeed, this race number 20. So the five crews start to settle in for race number 20. Up for the tapes, they've all got away. Kieran Hicks has got away as Gareth Winterburn. Yes, he had. This could be interesting. Hicks at the bottom. Trying to get across for the outside. Just gets a corner first. Can Kieran Hicks now chase him going down that back straight? Neil Owen's gone through from fourth to third in Chesapeake chasing Hicks. Going down the back straight for the first time. Winterburn leads him and Hicks in second. And now Penfold's gone inside. Owen's got back round the outside to retake that third place then. As Winterburn leads from Hicks holding second place. Owen has got the third. Can put in lap number one then. Winterburn inside the over move through into third place after disappointing opening ride. Penfold's going really well again in this one, hanging on to that third place. Neil Owen trying to get back at Penfold to retake third as Gareth Winterburn's getting away from Kieran Hicks. It's a rematch of a superb previous heat. Then it's Winterburn who leads then, but Hicks holding second. Penfold has got the third. Neil Owen trying to get back inside Penfold. Penfold's got the speed on the outside to retake that third place as Winterburn leads from Hicks in second. Penfold's got the third. Owen again trying to get back inside Penfold on the exit from that top corner as Winterburn's getting away the front. Hicks is consolidating second. Neil Owen again trying to find a way through on the inside. Penfold going in to that pits corner on lap number 3. Lap number 4 is about to start as Winterburn leads on to it with Hicks holding second. Neil Owen again to retake the up there. Penfold again, he'll try and get back round the outside Owen. Owen's blocking the move. Penfold goes wide, cuts back for the inside, back to the outside. But Neil Owen just about holding it there as they go in the back straight for the follow time. It's Windyman who leads him. Hicks holding second. Owen's got the third. Penfold again, trying to get back through on the inside. Neil Owen on the final corner. So it's Windyman who gets C1 in right. Kieran Hicks picks up second. Neil Owen is in third. Penfold is in fourth. Marvel in fifth place. Super Sign correction again in race number 20. Result of that heat then is a win for number 49, Gareth Winterburn and Liam Brown. Second number 78, Kieran Hicks, Kieran Ivey, and third after a terrific scrap, number 12, Neil Owen, Jason Farwell. 1, 2, 4 and 33. We move on then with Dave Meadows sponsored race number 21, third leg of the 500 solos. Delete Dave Mears, delete Bradley Wilson Dean, put in number 1 Tom Perry. The outfits on the line then. Solos on the line for his third leg of the support class. Tony Atkin making a good start, and Tony Atkin leads him, going up the back straight. Someone's trying to get to him. Tim Nose trying to get to him, and so is Stephen Green. Tom Perry's back in fourth place as Tony Atkin goes really wide up on that top corner. He's left a big gap on the inside. That was about second. Stephen Green in third. Tom Perry is in fourth place. Atkin again squeezed back round the outside to move through into second place as Tim Nose leads him up the back straight once again. Atkin has got the second. Green is in third. Perry is in fourth place. That's the top four. There's Tim Nose looking to make it 3 to 3 in the heat of the solos. Atkins really wide again up on that top corner. Harrison in 5, Whitman is in 7, Mears in 8, Ashcroft in 9. That's the top 9 as they go up the back straight once again. And Nobes is getting away the front, and Stephen Green's really having a go at Tony Atkin for that second place position. As Nobes is clear on the last lap, looking to make it clear the support. Perry is in 4, will concentrate on top 4 from the glass half a lap there, and Green again is closed off, and Tony Atkin again was really wide up on that pit's corner. Tim Nobes is the mile clear the front then. Atkins hanging on the second, but Stephen Green's clawing back the deficit again as they go in that top corner. 44 Tom Atkin right down the outside. Stephen Green taking a much tighter line. Atkin gets second. Green is in third. Perry is in 4. Harrison in 5. Richardson in 6. Taylor is in 7. Here's an 8. Ashcroft in 9th place. Race 21, Dave Meadows Groundworks for the sponsors. Win number 3 out of 3 for number 2, Tim Nobes. Second number 10, Tony Atkin. And third number 66, Stephen Green. 1, 26, 12, 170, 41 and 45. So the riders making their way into line then for this race 10, the start of the last batch of qualifying heats for this semi-final. Richard Hall there in white, he's on 13 points. Christian Hall's horse, he's battled hard really, and he's only got 7 points, so he's on the verge, but he's been into the thick of the action most of the afternoon. Julian Kerr is on the inside, Christian Hall's horse next to him. Then you've got Paul Cooper coming in next to him. That will give the two yellow helmet colours, which it all should be in yellow. Class that as a yellow helmet colour, so that's the race can now continue. It looked like two whites, that's what the query was out there on the track. Paul Cooper obviously in white, Richard Hall is in yellow. So, certainly for race number 10. So was Cooper got away, and it's Appleton who's going to get the corner first, so he leads up the back straight for the first time, and Cooper's following around the outside, and Richard Hall's trying to do the same as well, as Andrew Appleton leads going up the back straight for the first time. It's Hall who holds that second place. Paul Cooper's in third, looking to move from the fourth place that Christian Hall's horse holds at the moment, as Appleton leads. Cooper's in 4, Carer's in 5, Herm's in 6, that's a 6, they go up the back straight once again then. It's Appleton who leads, he's really being chased by Richard Hall, the two Brits scrapping out the front then and pulling away from the remainder of the pack, with Hall's horse hanging on to third, with Cooper in fourth place, sweeping up that top corner again. Appleton's still out to advantage, close the gap in second, Cooper's in 4, Carer's in 5, Herm's in 6, that's still the 6, making the way out the back straight once again. They're bunching up in behind Christian Hulshurst, looking for his third place. First and second look to be settled. Hulshurst under pressure from Cooper there for that third place position as the last that flag comes out this time then. Appleton is and Hall taking that second place position. Hulshurst trying to get the better of Hulshurst coming into that pits corner. Hulshurst on the inside, Cooper goes to speed round the outside. Carer's in third, they go at the back straight once again. It's still under Appleton leads and from Richard Hall holding that second place. Hulshurst has dropped it on that top corner. Christian Hall's horse has just gone down. Appleton wins it. Hall gets the second. Katt gets third. Care's in 4. Herm's in 5. And Christian Hall's horse was the faller on lap number 4 when desperately striving to hang on to that third place position. 3 minutes for race 11, 3 minutes. The points as follows. Marcus Herms in green, 1 point. Andrew Appleton, black and white, 5 points. Julian Kerr in red, 2 points. Christian Hall's horse in blue, 4. Richard Hall, yellow, 4 points. And Paul Cooper in white, 3 points. That was a 4 for Christian Hall's horse, and he gets no points in blue. Fell on lap number 4. Next heat there we've got Kenneth Hansen, the surprise package today. He's on 13 points. Zandvliet unbeaten on 15. James Shanes has got 14, lost only to Zandvliet. Jerome Lespinasse, David Pepper and Stephan Garrett are the riders in action in what could be an intriguing race number 11. Zandvliet unbeaten. Shanes has only lost to Wajtknecht, and Hansen's the pick really of the Continental so far this afternoon. The young Danish rider has acclimatised really well and has ridden extremely well this afternoon. So Shane's on the inside, then Garrott is next to him. Jerome Lespinasse. It's that red for race, and that's the boys and terrifying heat. They get the corner first, Shane gets a corner first, Wajtknecht winds it on round the outside to try and get round Shane. Shane's locked it up, Wajtknecht trying to get back to on the inside, they're together going up the back straight for the first time. It's Shane who leads him, but Wajtknecht holding that second place. Hansen again, the Danish tucked himself into that third place position as they come to complete lap number 1 then. Wajtknecht in second, Hansen has got the third, Lespinasse is in 4th place. Lespinasse now closing up and Hansen, a good race going on for 3rd and 4th places. As Shanes is getting away from Wajtknecht, that race for 1st and 2nd places. Splendid ride by Hansen again to hang on to 3rd. Lespinasse getting closer in 4th place. These four a long way clear the remainder of the pack. Then it's Shane put it that way. They're holding second. Lespinasse is in fourth place. We seem to have lost the other riders somewhere on the circuit. Another rider coming by now, number 16. Garrott is coming round in fifth place, a long way behind in fifth. As we see then, James Shane's clear coming off that top corner and about to start his last lap this time. That's then binding it together on the coast coming into the finals. Shane's leads binding from second, Hansen on the third. Lespinasse is in fourth place. James Shane storming after that back straight for the final time, and this the penultimate of the European qualifying semi-final rounds. Coming up that top corner for the final time is James Shanes, who gets the winning ride. Riding the speed for the first time this afternoon. He picks up the second. Splendid ride by Hansen again to get third. Lespinasse is in fourth and Jerome in fifth place. Points then for race number 11. Kenneth Hansen in yellow, 3 points. Wajtknecht in green, 4 points. James Shanes in red, 5 points. Jerome Lespinasse in white, 2 points. David Pfeffer in black and white, foul. And Stephan Garrott in blue, 1 point. Last qualifying heat then. Stephan Katt, Lars Zandvliet, Jamie Fenn-Smith comes in to replace Romano Hummel, Henry Van der Steen, Paul Hurry on 12 points, and Michael Dudek. That's the riders then for the final qualifying heat. Is on the inside with James Fenn-Smith next to him. Then we've got Stephan Katt, then Lars Zandvliet. Hurry right on the outside. Henry Van der Steen inside Paul Hurry for this, the last qualifying heat. First, Stephan Katt is tucked in second place. It's Paul Hurry who gets the corner first. Katt has got the second place. Van der Steen trying to work his way through. He's got through into fourth place. Looks like Van der Steen in third place to go up the back straight for the first time. Already Paul Hurry has stolen a march at the front. Big points here. You can see Paul very much in contention in that A final for a good win. Second place. Van der Steen is in fourth. Fenn-Smith is in five. That's the top five. And Fenn-Smith trying to get inside two. The Dutch one is a terrific crop. And Stephan Katt makes a desperate mistake there over on that pits corner, and it's the reservists put the cat amongst the pigeons going into that top corner once again. It's Paul Hurry who's an absolute ball. Competitive lap number 2. It's Fenn-Smith. Henry Van der Steen in third, Stephan Katt in 4, Lars Zandvliet is in 5. That's the top 5. So Jamie Fenn-Smith coming out for his first outing has really put the cat amongst the pigeons, hanging on to that second place position. As Paul Hurry's virtually half a length of a straight clear the front. Now Fenn-Smith lost that second place as Hurry leads him on to lap 4 then. It's Van der Steen in second, Fenn-Smith is in third, Katt is in 4, Zandvliet is in 5. That's still the top 5 with Dudek in 6 as we watch Paul Hurry going into the top corner for the final time. These are 5 important points coming the way of the former European champion. Paul Hurry wins the last qualifying heat. Henry Van der Steen going to pick up the points for second place. Jamie Fenn-Smith will hang on to third. He hangs on to third. Stephan Katt is in 4th. Lars Zandvliet is in 5. Michael Dudek in 6th place. So the riders for the sidecar B final, 15 Matt Fumarola, 92, Paul Whitelam. 24, Rob Wilson. 29, Tom Cossa. Number 4, Peter Lloyd. And 184, John Hiscock. 6 riders going through 2 places in the Big A final. We're still waiting on the result of that last heat. I get a shake of the head, so I can't give a result at the moment. So revving up to the B final for the 1,000 sidecars. Top 2 places make the A final. Who's going to make the start? As they come by, John Hiscock on a flight there. So with Rob Wilson and Matt Boomer, they're going to be 3 abreast going in to that top corner. Rob Wilson sweeps round the edge of Hiscock to lead, going down the back straight. And Paul Whitelam's gone inside Hiscock as well, and Fumarole was following through. So Hiscock has gone from 1st to 4th as they go in the pits corner for the first time. Then it's Wilson leads from Whitelam, holding 2nd. Fumarole has got the 3rd. Top 2 of course go through to the Big A final. Wilson still Fumarole shoulder to shoulder with 2nd and 3rd. Whitelam on the inside. Fumarole trying to find a way round the outside. Tom Cossa moves into the equation in 4th place. You've got a blanket over 2nd, 3rd and 4th, and Wilson's getting away the front. Whitelam still holds that 2nd. Fumarole is in 3rd. Cossa is in 4th. Hiscock is in 5. Lloyd is in 6. That's the 6 of this B final for the big chairs. They complete a lap number 2 then. It's Wilson leads it. Whitelam as they go in that top corner. Cossa trying to get round 2 crew. Fumarole gets back thrown into Whitelam. Whitelam trying to get round this, and Tom Cossa got down the pair of them. Brilliant ride by Tom Cossa. He's gone from 4th to 2nd and moved to the 2nd place. Well, Fumarole and Whitelam were scrapping it out for 2nd and 3rd. He went from 4th to 2nd as Wilson leads him from Cossa, holding that 2nd place. Fumarole trying to come back, and Cossa going on to that corner. Wilson leads him from Cossa, holding 2nd. Fumarole's got the 3rd. Whitelam is in 4th place. Whitelam trying to get back inside Fumarole, but Fumarole is too quick round the outside. Whitelam comes again as Wilson's pulling away the front. Brilliant ride by Tom Cossa to go through from 4th to 2nd. Fumarole's got the 3rd place. Whitelam in 4th, coming out of that pits corner for the final time. Rob Wilson wins a brilliant A3 final. Tom Cossa gets 2nd, Fumarole 3rd, Paul Whitelam 4th, Hiscock in 5, Lloyd in 6th place. What a fabulous B final that was. Tom Cossa was trailing Paul Whitelam, and Matt Fumarole having a terrific scrap for 2nd and 3rd places. Lap number 3 went right round the pair of them to move through in the 2nd place with a brilliant move on that top corner. The result of a brilliant sidecar B final, sponsored by Pete and Jill Chamberlain. A win for number 24, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders. 2nd, number 29, Tom Cossa, Wayne Rickards. And 3rd, number 15, Matt Fumarole, Gareth Williams. 92, 184, and number 4. If you go to the last heat of the European, we can now give the result of that, the last heat of the European. Stephan, Katt in white, 2 points. Lars Zandvliet in yellow, 1 point. Romano Hummel in blue, withdrawn from meeting. Henry Van der Steen in green, 4 points. Paul Hurry, black and white, 5 points. Michael Dudek in red, no points. And Jamie Fenn-Smith, the reserve, 3 points. In blue, Jerome Lespinasse. In white, Christian Hulshurst. In yellow, Henry Van der Steen. In green, Paul Cooper. In black and white, Andrew Appleton. Numbers are 1, 8, 11, 12, 18 and number 9. This is the B final, top 2 through to the A final, irrespective of points scored in the heats. interesting. Kenneth Hansen goes for gate number 1. That's where he started off. He beat him in gate number 1 with a very good ride. Then Lespinasse, then Christian Hulshurst, then Henry Van der Steen, then the two Brits on the outside, Will Cooper and Andrew Appleton, top 2 through to the B-A final. This is the B final. Who's going to get the corner first? Appleton gets the corner first. Hansen is in second. Paul Cooper is in third place, going up the back straight for the first time then. It's Appleton and leads. Look at Hansen chasing after him in second place. Paul Cooper will what to do back there in third, trying to get round the outs of Hansen, going into that top corner for the first time then. It's Appleton who looks back up the inside to retake that second place. Cooper again back round the outside. Tremendous action between these two, and Cooper gets over the loose stuff, and that's allowed Hansen to pull away in second place as Appleton leads him. But Hansen in second, Cooper is in third, Hulshurst is in fifth place and trying to get through into fourth place position as Appleton leads him now. Hansen, Cooper has got the Van der Steen is in fourth. That's the top four. They make the way on the back straight once again. Appleton's away the front. Cooper trying everything he can to get at Hansen for that second place. Top 2 in this B final through to the big A final. Appleton's well clear the front and Hansen's hanging on to second. Cooper's gone really wide in the loose again. He's lost Hansen again. As Hansen hang on to second place and Appleton leads it then. Then Hansen in second. It's Cooper in third. Also it's Van der Steen in fourth place. Going up the back straight for the follow time. Andrew Appleton's got this B final completely sewn up. It looks if Kenneth Hansen's going to hang on to a crucial second place to get into the big A final. Appleton wins the B final. Hansen gets that crucial second. Cooper comes across the line in third. Van der Steen in fourth. Hulshurst is in 5 and Jerome Lespinasse in 6th place. Show appreciation there, the lads come round. Half of honour, some of them will be out again. Kenneth Hansen and Andrew Appleton will be out again, the rest will not. So show your appreciation. Kenneth Hansen, I think, has been the revelation here this afternoon. Never been here before. He really has rode extremely well to make that big A final. Henry Van der Steen and his lap of honour. Paul Cooper will be bitterly disappointed not getting into that top 2. But fair play to Hansen, I think he's definitely been the surprise package this afternoon. Again, we have to wait clarification of the result of that race. The C final which we've just got, it's Worms in yellow, Katt in green, black and white is Carey, white is Pepper, and in blue it's Jamie Fenn-Smith, the reserve. That is the C final. Stephan first. So Stephan Katt is going to get the corner first. He's trying to sweep round the outside to go. He goes sweep round the outside of that top corner. The rider was in second place at a dreadful moment on that pit's going to drop back to fourth. Now goes back through into third place. It's Katt who leads then. Cares was holding that second place. Cares was holding second place position. Katt's really wide on the exit for that top corner. Ben Smith is in 5. That's a 5. And problems there for Stephan Katt. He went too much wide and Cares has got back through on the inside. Katt again back round the outside to retake the lead. Katt leads him, and Cares holding second place. Pfeffer has got the third. Herms in 4. Fensmith in 5. And now goes through into that fourth place position. Compared in lap number 2. It's still Katt in the manager. Cares holds up second place. Pfeffer is in 3rd. Fensmith is in 4. Herms is in 5. And Katt again has made exactly the same mistake on that pit's call, and Cares has got inside and Katt again back round the outside. Cares comes again, but Katt again goes back round the outside to lead going into that top corner once again. Lost that flag beam ready then for Stephan Katt, who's in trouble every time on that pit's corner. Cares is doing the chasing in second place. Cares in second. Is in third. Ben Smith is in 4. Herms is in 5. Katt makes a mistake again. He's almost down and Cares has got inside him. Katt again comes back round the outside. They lock together going up the back straight, and Katt gets back round Cares in a tremendous race for first and second place in this C final. It's Katt round the outside. Cares trying to come back through on the inside, but Stephan Katt wins the C final. Cares picks up the second place. Katt is in third. Ben Smith is in fourth, and only 4 finishers. Show appreciation for the riders in the C final. Maybe the last time we see Stephan Katt over here. Of course, he's been racing for a long time. He's finished off with a win in the C final. Very hair-raising win with his problems on that pit's corner. Cares at the end, of course, came in second place. Of that C final then is a win for number 4, Stephan Katt. Second is number 10, Mr. Cairns. Number 10 is in second. 15, David Pfeffers is in third. And number 20, Jamie Fenn-Smith is in 4th place. I can now give you the result of the B final of the European. First place, number 9, Andrew Appleton. Second, number 1, Kenneth Hansen. Third, number 18, Paul Cooper. Fourth, number 12, Henry Van der Steen. Fifth, number 11, Christian Hulshurst. And sixth, number 8, Jerome Lespinasse. That's the result of the B. On the line then for the final heat of the solo support. This all in this solo support. The final heat who's going to make the start. Tom Perry's made a cracking start. Where's Tony Atkin? I'm trying to see. He's in third place at the moment. Is Tom Perry. He's going in that top corner. Looks like Stephen Green, who's got that second place. Where is Tim Nobes as well? That's a question. Tim Nobes gets inside. Tim Nobes unbeaten. Going into this fourth leg. He drives inside Tony Atkin. Tony Atkin again much too wide upon that pit's corner. As Perry leads him, Green in second. Nobes in front, and Tim Nobes is slowing up, and Tony Atkin gets back inside him to retake third place. Tim Nobes again trying to get back round the edge of Tony Atkin. Needs to lock the down as Perry leads him. It's Nobes in third, Atkin in fourth, Harrison in 5, Winston in 6, Taylor is in 7. That's a top 7 as they stream up the backside. Oh, and Tim Nobes has dropped it there on that far side of the track. Somebody's gone down over on that far side. So it's Stephen Green, in fact, who's gone down over on that far side of the track. They look so similar, him and Tim Nobes. Tom Perry leads him on the last lap. He's got that second. Harris has gone to the third. Tony Atkin is in fourth. Daniel Winton is in 5. Under yellow flags at the moment then, as they go up the back straight once again then. It's Tom Perry, well cleared the front, and Tim Nobes holding second. Harris has got the third. Atkin is in 4. Winton in 5. Taylor is in 6th place then. It's Tom Perry that wins the fourth leg of the support. Tom Perry wins the fourth leg of the support. Second place goes to Tim Nobes. Third is Rob Harris, then Tony Atkin, then Daniel Winton, then Mark Taylor and Ryan Ashcroft. Give the result of race 28, the fourth leg of the solo support, sponsored by the Madison family. A win for number 1, Tom Perry. Second, number 2, Tim Nobes. And third, number 26, Luke Harris. 10, 12, 170 and 45. So we move on. What to this afternoon has been all about the big A final for the European solo semi-final. This is the big A final. In red, number 6, James Shanes. In blue, number 2, Zach Wajtknecht. Those two have only been beaten once each. First of all, Zach beat James, and then James got his revenge. In white, number 13, Richard Hall. In yellow, Kenneth Hansen, number 1. In green, number 9, Andrew Appleton. And in black and white, number 14, Paul Hurry. So 5 English riders have made this final, and I think Kenneth Hansen has been the surprise package, and he is the only continental rider to get through to the big A final. So all credit to the young Danish rider there in his first meeting ever over here. He has shown real good promise, so fair play to him, but we're concentrating on this final. So it's Shanes on 1, Wajtknecht is on 2, Hall on 3, Hansen on 4, Appleton 5, Hurry on 6. It is a straight final, the big final of the day for the European semi-final. Winner of this wins this semi-final overall. It is a straight final. And we've got the big sidecar final still to come after this. Taking a long time to settle down for this A final. Just waiting for Andrew Appleton and Paul Hurry coming to line for the final race. The ultimate race of the day, the big A final. He's going to get the corner first. If James Shanes, he gets the corner first. Paul Hurry's in second. Wajtknecht gets through on the inside. Hurry going out in the loose on that first corner, drops him back to third place. As Shanes leads him, and Wajtknecht in second. Hurry's winding it on in third place. They're really starting to pull away that top cruise. They're coming to complete lap number 1. It's Shanes who leads him from Wajtknecht. Hansen is in 5. It's surprised he's 6 of 6 at the moment as they go off the back straight once again. It's still on back. Wajtknecht's cut off. His chain may have cut off. It may be a chain off for Zach Wajtknecht over on the far side of the track. It's completely locked up. Do we have yellow? Do we have reds? I'm looking for the lights. We have red lights on down the circuit. We have red lights on. It looks to me as if it may well have been a chain, because the bike seemed to seize up over on that far side, and Zach has been thrown completely off the bike there. Well, sorry to see that the ambulance is being called over there onto the track. That's just what we didn't want in the last big heat of this European. Let's hope Zach is okay. First, Tim Nobes. Second, Tom Perry. Third, Tony Atkin. Fourth, Daniel Winterton. Fifth, Stephen Green. And sixth, Luke Harris. That is the top 6 overall in the solo support class. So they come then to get this A final away at the second time of asking. James Shanes, Richard Hall, Kenneth Hansen, Andrew Appleton and Paul Hurry. So as they start to assemble then, James Shanes in red gate 1, no rider in gate 2, Richard Hall in gate 3, Kenneth Hansen gate 4, Andrew Appleton gate 5 and Paul Hurry right over on the outside. Andrew Appleton was way back in 6th place when the original race was stopped, so whether he's got the machine problems, he's been able to get it sorted out. We may well see a different Andrew Appleton out this time for this rerun of the A final. Medical changeover because obviously Zach has been treated in the medical centre, so there is a medical changeover for the rerun of this A final. Now they're being called up again. So Shane's on 1, Paul on 3, Hansen 4, Appleton 5, Hurry on 6. Just waiting for Kenneth Hansen to come into line to fill that number 4 gate in position. They're finally running up the rerun of the gate 5 and Sharpie 7 final. Start. Shane's going away as well, but Shane's gets a corner first. Paul Hurry trying to make a move around the outside, but Shane's leads Van Hurry holding that second place. Hansen's in 4th and going through in the 3rd place. Brilliant ride by the Dane again to get through in the 3rd place. Richard Hall trying to get back round the edge of Hansen to retake that 3rd place position. As James Shane's is a race leader then, but Paul Hurry holding second place. Hansen in 4, Appleton is in 5 at the pits corner once again then. It's Shane's cleared the front then, Van Hurry holding second. Hall has got the 3rd, Hansen is in 4, these 4 pulling away. Van Appleton back in 5th place and moving to the top corner once again. Hansen's closing Richard Hall down. The good scrap going on for 3rd and 4th places then as James Shanes is starting to pull away the front. Hansen's in 4, Appleton is in 5. The order the same going up that back straight once again. It's still James Shanes well clear from Paul Hurry in 2nd. Richard Hall is definitely pegging back the ground on Paul Hurry going into the top corner on lap number 3. The last lap flag being made ready and for James Shanes. He's clear then from Hurry holding 2nd. He looks behind. Getting close in 3rd. Hansen's in 4, Appleton is in 5. They can negotiate that pits corner for the follow time and up the back straight they go. Shanes is cleared the front end, Van Hurry holding 2nd. Appleton's got the 3rd. Hansen is in 4. Appleton's coasting in 5th place as James Shanes, twice the European champion, is going to win this European semi-final here at Leamington this afternoon. James Shanes wins it. Paul Hurry gets a 2nd. What's happened to Richard Hall? What has happened to Richard Hall? Because Hansen's come across the line in 3rd place, so drama there for Richard Hall. He got a safe 3rd place, and something has happened on that last corner there to Richard, and Hansen has snatched the 3rd place position. So show your appreciation then for the top three in this European semi-final. Desperately bad luck there on Richard Hall. Problems upon that top corner, but show your appreciation as they come round. You've got Paul Hurry, Kenneth Hansen and James Shanes. So show your appreciation as they come round by us to the top three in this big A final. Paul Hurry and then Kenneth Hansen and the winner James Shanes. So tremendous A final drama right to the end there, with Richard Hall stopping on that last corner as James Shanes comes winner of this semi-final. Right, we can give you the top three anyway. The winner of the big A final, it's a tremendous win there for number 6, James Shanes. Second is number 14, Paul Hurry. And third, number 1, Kenneth Hansen. Fourth goes to Richard Hall, and we're not sure whether there will be a 5th place finisher or not. Just confirmation on that, that is exactly as we've told you. Win for James Shanes, second Paul Hurry, third Kenneth Hansen, fourth Richard Hall, fifth Andrew Appleton. Final race of the day then, the big sidecar final, 49, 37, 78, 12, 24 and 29 are on the line then for the big sidecar final. So we've got one on the left of the line. Do we carry on with the racing? Yes we do. And it's Gareth Winderburn who leads at the last in second place. Kevin Hicks looks to be struggling there with a sit by back in 5th place. They go in the back straight for the first time as Gareth Winderburn leads, being chased by Mark Cossa going down that back straight. Those two have got away from Rob Wilson, who's gone through into 3rd. Kevin Hicks in 4th. Neil Owen is in 5. Coming out of that pits corner once again is Tom Cossa, who got left the line. He just got going again as it is then Gareth Winderburn clear then for Mark Cossa holding that second place position. Kevin Hicks gets inside Rob Wilson and move through 3rd. Rob Wilson will try and get back round the outside. Can Wilson get back round the outside? Yes he can, but Hicks comes again back up the inside. Wilson again trying to get back round the outside. These two locked together for 3rd and 4th place. The Hicks on the inside. Wilson trying to come round the outside is Gareth Winderburn leads now, completely well up, and Mark Cossa chasing really hard there in 2nd position. Hicks has now gone through the 3rd. Wilson now getting the 3rd. Neil Owen is in 5. Tom Cossa is in 6. Down the back straight they go once again. Gareth Winderburn looked behind him. He's got Mark Cossa chased him for all he's worth going down that back straight once again. Let's hope Tom doesn't come into play. He's one bit back in 6th place position. Coming out of that pits corner back to start, but he lost up this time then. It's Gareth Winderburn who leads in from Mark Cossa holding that 2nd place position. Kieran Hicks has got the 3rd. Rob Wilson's in 4. Neil Owen is in 5. Down the back straight they go, and Mark Cossa's definitely got closer to Gareth Winderburn. He's closed the gap by about a quarter going down the back straight for the follow time. Into that pits corner they go on lap number 4, and Mark Cossa's got closer and closer to Gareth Winderburn. Gareth Winderburn's gone really wide. Mark Cossa comes for the inside. Gareth Winderburn gets the winning ride. 2nd place goes to Mark Cossa. 3rd is Kieran Hicks. 4th is Rob Wilson. 5 is Neil Owen. 6th place Tom Cossa. Superb 1000cc sidecar final again. Tom Cossa just coming round to complete the 4 laps. Dreadful bad luck there for Tom. He missed his opening ride with problems and he got left to the start in the final. So, but Gareth Winderburn wins it. 2nd place goes to Mark Cossa. 3rd is Kieran Hicks. As usual, a superb big sidecar final. Superb sidecar A final there, sponsored by the Madison family. I'm sure they'll come round the lap of honour, so show your appreciation for the big chairs. They've been waiting a long time to come out for that A final. They didn't disappoint when they came out, so show your appreciation to all the crews in that big A sidecar final. So here they're led round there by Mark Cossa and Robbie Simpson there, they finish in second place. Kieran Hicks, Kieran Ivey come round of their lap of honour. Then we got Gareth Winterburn, Liam Brown, the winner of the big chair final this afternoon. Then Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders. Rob does something like it back to his best form this afternoon. Well done to Rob with Terry and Neil Owen, Jason Farwell. Great performance to finish in fifth. And Tom Coster and Wayne Rickard, superb performance this afternoon. Dreadful bad luck being left on the line in the big chairs final. Your result is as follows then. A win for number 49, Gareth Winterburn, Liam Brown. Second number 37, Mark Coster, Robbie Simmons. And third number 78, Kieran Hicks and Kieran Ivey. 24, 12 and 29. Right, we do have the top three here for the European, so we can do the European presentations. Please, we'll do them in reverse order. And to present the third place, ACU Track Racing Chairman, FIME CCP member Tony Steele, to present the award for third place. And filling in that third place is only his fifth ever grass track, his first appearance here in England. I personally think he's been an absolute revelation this afternoon. Kenneth Kruse Hansen for third place. The presentations for second place are presented by FIME Jewellery President Jacob Hockerman from the Netherlands, please to come forward, thank you. And that second place goes to a man who's won this European crown in the past. He's already appeared in 11 European finals. He's still as good as ever. Second place, Paul Holly. And to present the first place, presentation of first place is presented by our main sponsor, Houghton Hams, care of Nigel Wagstaff. We thank Nigel very much for everything he's put into this meeting this afternoon on behalf of Midshires Grasstrack Club, to go to the winner of this European semi-final, twice a European champion, James Shanes.
How far is it from here to Calais? Other way.
Upside down.
Tell him off your journey. Oh no, which I am. Sorry, mate. That's all right.
Tested.
There needs to be something to drink the champagne. Yeah.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, will you please be upstanding for the British National Anthem.
Shine on.
We'd like our main delegate to go in with the pictures as well, please, Mr. Altmar from the Netherlands. We'd like him to go up for some of the pictures. We'd like to stay for some of the pictures, please, thank you. And our referee as well, the referee would like to come forward, please, thank you. Gentlemen come all the way from Poland to referee this afternoon's meeting. We thank them very much indeed. We will have a word with them as well to see their thoughts on this European semi-final. Okay, Okay, gentlemen, you finished? Right, we'll have a word with our Netherlands friend. Just, you'd like you to sum up your thoughts on the meeting today, please.
Yeah, at first I want to congratulate all the riders who placed themselves for the final, the first 9 and the number 10 as reserve rider. And also I want to congratulate the Midshires Club for a very, very good meeting. We had a good race today. We looked upstairs for the weather, but that was okay. But everything was well organized, and I want to congratulate them with a very good meeting.
Very big performance. It's the first time they've stepped this far into promoting a big meeting like this, and it's very kind of you for those kind words to praise the effort they put in.
Yeah, and you could see they put a lot of effort in it. And they started, I think, a few weeks and maybe months ago, and it all must come together like on a day like this, and it did. So again, congratulations, and hopefully we'll be back again here for a big meeting.
Thank you very much indeed. Right, we'll have a word with the top 3 there then. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Referee, want to speak, Dickie? No. Right, we'll have a word then with the top 3, and this young man I think has been a revelation this afternoon. Kenneth, many congratulations, brilliant 3rd place.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a long old day, and I mean, it's all new experience for me. It's my 5th meeting on a long track bike, so I was pleased to get through to the final and to go on the podium. You know, it's hard to believe. So what an event, and you know, everybody that's put so much work in here should be congratulated. That's really nice.
And we don't see too many riders on the long track at GrasstrackSPORT from Denmark. There's not many of you actually race this class now, is there?
No, I think we're like maybe 6 riders in Denmark, but Erik Gundersen's been pushing me for a few years to try it, and he's now mentoring me and giving a few tips here and there, so hopefully we can get some more in, because I mean the sport is awesome and we just need a few more to compete.
And Erik is a good man, and if you can gate like Erik Gundersen, then you're going to take some catching, aren't you?
Yeah, we're working on it. Hopefully for the final it'll be a bit better.
Thank you very much. Many congratulations on your 3rd place. Thank you. Paul, champion a long time ago, yet another European final to look forward to.
Yeah, it'd be nice just to get back out there and give it a blast really. It's not really like my main priority nowadays, just do it for a bit of enjoyment and enjoy myself. So, yeah, no, it's a bonus.
You didn't make the best of start, you had that big sweep round the outside, but you just go too far and get a bit of loose, because it looked as if you were going to come round James at one time.
Yeah, obviously I was going sort of outwards and James was going inwards, so it looks like you're going to get round it, but it's optical illusion. But yeah, I took a bit of dirt and I thought, go on, you carry on mate, I'll follow you.
These youngsters, they bounce better than you do, Paul, don't they?
Exactly, when you get to 40, that's it, you've had enough.
Well done, Paul, thank you very much. James, already 2nd place, thank you, James. Many congratulations, brilliant performance.
Yeah, it was a hard old day, struggling from Larry Old, but all credit to the club. They put on a good meeting and the crowd chose it, and there was some cracking racing, so hopefully they can keep the big meetings rolling.
What were your thoughts when Zach actually beat you in that first race, because he had just so much speed, didn't he?
Yeah, it was always going to be tough in the first ride, try and come off the outside gate, being such a tight first corner, but all respect to Zach, he rode really well in that first ride, and it's a shame it ended how he is, and I popped my head in, he's hopefully be okay. It's just always hard to see a fellow rider go down hard.
And of course your 2nd race where you got your revenge, and then of course the final when Zach chasing so hard just came over on that far side.
Yeah, you know, the track sort of did deteriorate towards the end of the meeting, and it was a gate's paradise, and I'm not known for gating, so to make one gate was brilliant, to make a 2nd gate was even better for me, so you know, hopefully it's a good omen for the final. I've never won a semi and the final, so we'll see what happens. 2
winning finals, 1 2nd place, obviously looking for a 3rd time European Championship later on this season.
Yeah, it'll be an absolute dream come true if I can, add my list to 3 times and join a very elite club. So, I've looked up the Katt man since I've started, so to be in the club with him would be an honour, really.
Thank you very much, James. Many congratulations on your 1st place. Thank you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on then to the support classes then. I think we're going to start off with the solo lads. We've got the solo lads here. And to do the presentation, it's Matt Woods of Tang Tools, another of our main sponsors. We thank our sponsors very much indeed, all of them, whether they were big or small. Without their support, we could not run these meetings. They do cost an awful lot of money these days, and we do thank all our sponsors very, very much indeed. Mr. Woods, have you enjoyed it this afternoon?
Really brilliant. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much for supporting us.
More than a pleasure.
Thank you very much, and you'll do the presentations. Right, finishing in 3rd place. He's been away for a long time. He did 1 meeting last year, he's come back this year, and my golly, he's still as good as ever. Brilliant performance. performance. Third place, Tony Atkin.
Oh, we'll have that. Yeah. Fantastic.
There you go, Tony Atkin in third place. In second place, great to see him back on the grass and going as good as ever, Tom Pelly. Finishing in first place, his first meeting of the 2019 season. Him and Stephen Green's Green Leathers fought me on a couple of occasions, but 3 winning rides and a good second place. The winner of the Master of Midshires solo support for 2019, Tim Nobes.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Mr. Woods, main sponsor of Tank, one of our main sponsors of Tank Tours. We thank him very much for doing this presentation. Robert Gravel with the top 3. We're still off with the old man of the party. Tony, you're still battling well against these youngsters.
Yeah, it's been really enjoyable, and you know, obviously I've come back, didn't know how I was going to go when I come back, and hopefully I'll get a little bit better, but you know, I'm really enjoying it. I've never enjoyed riding as much as I'm doing now that I've come back to Grasstrack.
And I think you're going to do about 2 a month at the moment. That's the plan, to ride a couple of times each month.
Well, you know, I've just wanted to come back and enjoy it, and you know, I'll pick and choose my meetings, but you know, I'll sort of ride 2 or 3 times a month. That's what I'm looking at, you know. I've just got an upright bike built as well, or building an upright bike, so I intend to do plenty of racing over the next couple of years.
Well then, Tony, it's great to see you back. Thank you very much. Over then to second place, Tom. Tom, good performance this afternoon.
Yeah, it was good. I was struggling with the track conditions at the start. I was trying to find the right setup. Finally got there for my last race, but a little too late. But well done to Tim and Tony. It was a good day. Just on to the next one now.
You don't do too much speedway at the moment, so might we see it on the grass a little bit more now, Tom?
Yeah, definitely. The plan is to Dad's put some money into the grass bikes to get back into it. I had my European semi-final in Germany and qualified, so I'll be against these lads in Germany in August. So looking forward to that. I've got the Masters and I've got to go and defend my 350 British title. So yeah, definitely on the grass a little bit more and enjoying it. Got a bit more free time to do it now. I'm not racing speedway so much, so yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Well then, Tom, many congratulations on your second place. On then to first place, first meeting of the season.
Oh, did I feel it? No, I'm absolutely knackered. Oh, but well done to the club and everybody for coming. It's a great day. I mean, like Tom said, the track was real hard. A very hard track, especially for your first time back, but it was raceable, but we had to, it was a real thinking track, but it was fast, it was good.
Now, was it a tactical ride in that last heat? You knew second to win it for you. You don't usually ride tactically, Tim, do you? It's always flat out, so it was a little bit of a tactical ride.
I think getting married has made me think a bit more, so I thought, when they said to me, literally, you just got to stay on this last, and I thought, you know what, I see Tom there, I thought, oh, so go for it, and I was like, no, behave, we just settle, just bring it home, and that's what we done.
First meeting of the season, we're going to see you back in action again this season, Tim?
Yeah, I mean, I've got something's going to be announced next week, I think, which you'll see I'll be riding at. Obviously the Masters, which qualified from last year, Poacher, and I think there's some foreign ones I've been invited to do, so I'm still going.
Well then, Tim, many congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, your top 3 in the solo support. Matt Weir, please. Matt Weir, please. Just hold on one sec. Right, shall we do it now then? Just hold on, Tony. Tony. Yeah, could Matt's mum come forward, please? Matt's mum come forward, please. Tony, we need you again, please. This is, we hadn't forgot about it, but we knew it, we weren't exactly sure who had won this trophy, so there is just before we go on to the big chairs, there is another solo trophy to present then. Can Diane come forward, please? And your mum, Matt? And Matt's mum as well, please. Matt's mum and Matt's nan to come forward, please. Okay, okay. This is a, I'll tell you when the ladies come forward, but this is the trophy that's always raced for at Midshires Grasstrack Club. Somebody who used to do an awful lot for the Midshires Club in the early days. Matty's grandson continues with that trend, and we are pleased to have Matt's nan and Matt's mum here with us this afternoon to present the trophy. Nan's just had a new hip replacement, I've just been told, so she's a little bit gingery on the pegs there. So the trophy to be presented here is the Dave Harrison Memorial Trophy, and this is awarded to who these ladies feel has been their man of the meeting. Is that correct, Matt? Yeah. That is correct. I think there is a cash bonus as well, is that correct? There is a cash bonus as well in that trophy, and it goes today to Tony Atkin. Okay. You go in the middle. Do you want a word? Do you want a word?
That's really not, I'm really shocked by that.
You can't see very well, Tony. They couldn't show the blokes in front of you. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You got right next year here, Tony, to bring that trophy back, okay?
I've got to retain it.
Yeah. Well done, Tony. Well done. Right then, we move on then to the big chairs, and the presentation this afternoon takes place by Jeff Madison. His dad Peter was a great supporter of Midshires Grasstrack Club. He loved his 1,000 sidecars, and I'm sure he would have enjoyed the entertainment that the big chairs have given us this afternoon. So if Jeff Madison would like to come forward, please, to do the presentations for the big chairs.
You there, Lawrence? Jeff there?
Yeah, Jeff just come into the crowd now, so Jeff's going to do the presentations. Big round of applause for Jeff, please. He's helped the club enormously for this meeting, and his dad has been a tremendous follower and sponsor of Grasstrack over many, many years. So finishing in third in the Master and Midshires sidecar support, this exciting young crew, Kieran Hicks and Kieran Hyvey. Finishing in second place, Mark Cosser and Robbie Simmons. And the winner of the big chairs this afternoon, I think only their second meeting of the season, Gareth Winterburn and Liam Brown. grab a quick word then with the two Kierans. Gentlemen, fabulous days racing for you.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. It's nice to be, you know, at a meeting where everyone's here, other than a couple. So, new bike this year, and yeah, we're progressing well, I think.
A couple of fabulous races with Gareth during the course of the meeting.
Yeah, it was good. You can always hear them behind you, but you kind of just got to keep going.
What actually happened in the final? Dreadful start in the final. What went wrong at the gate?
The cycle wheel was in the rut next to it, and as we went off, the cycle wheel followed the rut, tipped a little bit.
So that obviously threw you offline. In time you recovered, these two quick lads had gone, hadn't they?
Yeah, they've gone by then.
Nevertheless, you must be delighted with your third place.
Yeah, it was lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well done, well done. Have a word with Mark, and Mark, another new passenger, but still a good second place today.
Yeah, it's good. It was challenging to find a setup, but we got it somewhere near in the end. Just got a bad start, let Gareth get away, and there's no room to pass out there.
Robbie, and again, I thought that possibly in your first race, Mark, for you seemed under speed, but you were always so quick. Was that true in that very first race? You seemed to be struggling for speed out there.
Yeah, I couldn't find a setup all day. It was a compromise in the end. So you sort of compromise on corner speed to get your straight line speed, or you compromise on straight line speed to get your corner speed. So we found a setup which was a happy medium.
Robbie, good to be riding behind a guy like this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pleasure really. Going from Dad and then on with Mark as well, it's good learning coverage, right? Learning other things riding with Mark as well, do you know what I mean?
And you must be pleased your dad's made a comeback and getting some really good results, isn't he?
Yeah, he's come back now, and hopefully he'll do alright for the rest of the season. Doing a couple of little meetings, so it should be alright.
Well done, many congratulations on your second place. Thank you, Gareth and Liam. Gareth, some great battles with these three crews during the course of the afternoon.
Yeah, we've had a good day really for us all. We've had a couple of good results. Kieran got in front of us in one, and yeah, we're proving difficult to pass. Like we were crossing lines left, right, and centre, and yeah, just like Mark said, it's hard to pass out there.
Is that because they're so quick, or the way the track is laid out?
It's your corners are quite tight corners, decent long straights. It's just you're that quick now. You're all on a par as well. Once one's in front, it's you need to wait for a mistake really.
Liam, he doesn't ride too often, but he's pretty quick when he goes out there.
Yeah, like I said earlier, we seem to bond well together, and like a few little changes in the final just made the bike a completely different bike. It just made everything rideable, and yeah, finished off on a high.
Chester next week?
Yeah, Chester next week. Just playing next week. I've got Thomas on back. Going to go and try him out and see if we can break him in.
And is Dad going to have a go next week, being as close to home?
No, he'll probably come and just spend most of the time at beer tent.
Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, you 1, 2, 3 in the 1000cc sidecar support. Thank you very much.